Good morning, groovy citizens, and happy Motivational Monday to each and every one of you. It is my hope and my prayer that you all had a wonderful weekend. My weekend was actually good. I did get a little bit of bad news on yesterday, so I'm asking that you all just keep me and my family lifted in your prayers. I got a phone call yesterday evening that one of my aunts had passed away, and it's just been really hard dealing with that. She was my dad's sister, but it's really been hard dealing with it. But I know that we serve a good God and we will get through this, because while she's absent physically here with us, she will definitely live on in our hearts and in our minds. So like I said, just keep my family and I lifted in your prayers. Today I want to share 7 things that you must do alone. And this is based off Stoic wisdom. Power isn't built in crowds, it's forged in solitude. Here are 7 things that you must do alone to become truly powerful. Sorry about that, y'all. To become truly powerful. Number 1, heal in silence. No one can feel your pain like you do, and no one can rise from it but you. Y'all, this is so very true. In that I just shared with you that one of my aunts passed away on yesterday. And I wrote my notes out long before I even got that phone call. But nobody can feel your pain like you do. You know, we talk about how when there's a death in the family and everybody's sad and hurting and all that kind of good stuff, but nobody feels the pain the way you feel it. I can't feel your pain the way you do, just like you can't feel mine, and I can't feel somebody else's. But also, no one can rise from it but you, but me, but us. So keep that in mind. Some things that you have to do in silence, healing. I'm not saying don't go and become part of a group or talk to a professional or something if you're having some problems. But for the most part, you're going to have to do that alone. Number 2, discipline yourself. No applause, no validation, just you against your weaknesses. Too often, we don't hold ourselves accountable. And we definitely have to start doing that. I know it's not easy. It doesn't feel good. But you've got to hold yourself accountable. And so you've got to discipline yourself. When you know that you have this goal that you want to achieve and you're not getting closer to the goal, but you're getting further away from the goal because you're not doing what you need to do, you've got to discipline yourself. Here's what I will say. I would rather discipline me than have God discipline me. Come on, somebody. So you know if you're doing something that you shouldn't be doing, or you're not doing something that God has called you to do, it's better for you to discipline yourself than for God to discipline you, because it may not come exactly the way you want it, okay? So that's just like you disciplining yourself versus your parents disciplining you. You know that discipline is going to come down hard. Number 3, build your mindset. Books, reflection, stillness. The mind sharpens when the noise fades. That's powerful, y'all. Build your mindset. I'm always encouraging people. Sorry, I dropped my notes. I'm always encouraging people to keep their mind open, and you should always be learning new things. This is why every day my prayer to God is, Lord, let me learn something new. Just one thing. More is great, but just one thing today that I did not know yesterday. Because I love sharpening my mind. I love learning new things. I don't ever want to get to a place where I feel like I know it all and I don't need to know anything else, or I know enough stuff, I don't need to know anything else. You know how some people can be. But I'm always learning something new. But the mind sharpens when the noise fades. And this is why that's something else you've got to do in silence. I don't know about you all, but I have my best thoughts when I'm by myself. And I say that because I get to just move the world away from me. My mind is not focused on the world. It's not focused on what's going on in the White House or in your house or even in my house, to be honest with you. My mind at that moment is only focusing on God and what God has called me to do. Many times I say, Lord, you've called me to do A, B, C, X, Y, Z, but I need you to show me what is it, or how specifically should I be doing it? And it's in those moments when I get quiet that God always sends that answer. Number 4, cut toxic ties. Don't announce it, just vanish. Loyalty to yourself comes first. Too many people are loyal to other people, places, and things, and you're not loyal to yourself. So you've got to cut off those toxic ties. And you know what I'm talking about, because somebody's looking around going, what is she talking about? You know what I'm talking about. Some of you have some toxic people in your life. Some of you have toxic people in your inner circle. Some of you have toxic people on your job. Now, I know you have to work with them because they're employed there and so are you. But guess what? You, other than work, if it's not work related, then you don't have to say anything to them. You don't even have to say good morning. You don't even have to say good evening. Enjoy your weekend. You don't have to say any of that. Cut toxic people off. Now, we don't want to be rude. So if they say good morning, just say it back, morning, and keep it moving. But you've got to cut off your toxic ties. And too many people have toxic people around them. Let me tell you what that means in case you're not sure. Toxic people, they are the ones that I've talked about before. They applaud for you, they clap, they smile, but behind there, in their minds, they're going, look at this idiot. I don't know why they think that this thing is going to work out. They are just wasting their time. They are damn fools. Y'all know what I'm talking about. But they're clapping and they're smiling, and you thinking that they have your back, baby. They don't have your back. They just waiting for you to fall. And they hope that they're around to be able to see it. So cut off the toxic people. And here's the thing. If you don't, now wait a minute before I say that. When I cut off toxic ties, it's not always people. Sometimes it's the places that you go to that are toxic. And other things that you find yourself getting involved with. So just keep that in mind. But I lost my thought. What was I getting ready to say? I was getting ready to say something else. Well, loyalty to yourself comes first. Again, stop being loyal to everybody, and you're not loyal to you, but you're loyal to those people that treat you like crap. And sometimes you know about it. Sometimes you know about it. Other times you don't. So that's why I say always pray and ask God for discernment to know who should be around you and who should not. Who has your best interest and who doesn't, because God will reveal it. And you would be surprised at the people around you who say they got your back and they're your ride or die. But the first chance they get, honey, they're going to cut you off like spoiled meat. So just, like I said, pray for discernment, because God's going to show you who should be there and who should not. Okay? Number 5, master your emotions. Feel everything, but don't react to everything. That's real power. I need to say that again. Feel everything, but don't react to everything. That's real power. So for me, that means that if you hurt me, I'm hurt. But I'm not going to let you see me cry. I'm not going to let you see that what you said or what you did hurt me. But if you keep silent, that's your real power. I've talked about this before. See, when you're silent, people wonder, what is she thinking? What is he thinking? What's going on? And they get nervous because they don't know what your next move is going to be. But when you're constantly telling everybody what your next move is going to be, they can stay one step ahead of you. So I'm encouraging you to keep it to yourself. Excuse me. React. What did I say? Feel everything, but don't react to everything. So it's okay to feel sad. It's all right to feel hurt, betrayed, all of that, but don't react to it. And if you have to react, wait till you go home and then you react. But don't react so that they can see you, because now they know that they've gotten to you. Number 6, plan your next move. Success loves silence. Plot, prepare, and then strike. Now, let me tell you what I'm not saying. I'm not saying plot on people, prepare, and then strike against them. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is plot, prepare, and then strike when it comes to your next move. Okay? In your next move, whatever that may be, right now, you got a next move. It could be looking for a new job. It could be leaving that relationship. It could be deciding to leave the church that you're a part of, to go be a part of another church. Whatever that thing is, it doesn't matter. Plan your next move. Plan it out. If you know me, I'm a planner. I love to write things down. I like to have a blueprint of what I need to do and how I need to go about doing it. But you plot it, you prepare it, and then you strike. That's when you make that move. Number 7, choose your path. Don't ask for approval. I'm going to say that one more time. Choose your path, but don't ask for approval. You weren't born to follow. You were born to lead. Can I say that one more time? You weren't born to follow. You were born to lead. The most important part is if you can walk alone with clarity, you will never follow the wrong crowd. Again, solitude is your crucible. Power is what comes out. Let's unpack that. So you were born to be a leader. And I know you're thinking, well, Michelle, but everybody wasn't born to lead. Well, I'm not saying you were born to lead a Fortune 500 company or even be a leader on your job, but you were born to lead. God did not design you to be a follower of others other than himself. Come on, somebody. But you were born to lead. Sometimes you have to stand up and say, listen, y'all, this is what we're going to do, as opposed to sitting back waiting for Joseph or Mary to come up with an idea and you just follow what they're doing. You come up with the ideas from time to time. But the most important part is if you can walk alone with clarity, you'll never follow the wrong crowd again. A lot of people follow the wrong crowds because you don't have clarity. You don't have clarity over your life. You don't have clarity over what you should be doing. And so it causes you to follow the wrong crowd. Again, if you're not sure you're following the wrong crowd, pray about it. Ask God to give you discernment. Ask God to show you if the crowd that you are part of is the right crowd for you. And if it's the wrong crowd, cut ties immediately. You don't have to say anything. Just cut ties immediately. And I promise you, those folks, they're going to come back looking for you and go, what happened? And I thought everything was good. We haven't heard from you. What's going on? And if that happens, you just simply say, I'm taking a different path. I'm doing some different things. That's it. That's all. Leave them wondering, because it really is none of their business why you decided to cut ties with them anyway. But solitude is something that you've got to work on. Do you know how many people are afraid or they get antsy about being alone? Sweetie, I love being alone. I've shared this before if you're new to my channel, but I've shared this before how during COVID, when we couldn't get out and get around other people, I know folks that live by themselves and they were like, oh my God, they look forward to that Zoom call where they could talk to other people because they had a hard time being alone. I enjoyed it. If you know me, then you know I love Christmas movies, but I enjoyed it because being alone for me allows me to think. It allows me to regroup. It allows my thoughts to just flourish. It allows me to be still. It allowed me to spend more time with God. See, because when you're running around with your circle of friends or even family members, we're not always in tune to God. See, we can hear God better when we're by ourselves because we don't have all these voices in our ears and everything coming at us all at once. So you've got practice solitude, y'all. I'm trying to tell you. But power is what comes out of that solitude. And I know you might be thinking, but Michelle, I can't be alone. Yes, you can. You don't want to, but you can. You absolutely can. So stop telling yourself you can. Y'all listen, that's it. That's all I have. I'm going to get in here. I am off this week. Praise God. I'm off this week. I'm on vacation. I'm actually leaving to go out of town on Wednesday. But my videos will still continue on, so don't worry about that. But yeah, I'm excited. So I'm going to go in here and get me a bowl of cereal. Or I may scramble an egg, we'll see. And then I'm going to get Mom across the street to the nail salon to get her mani-pedi done at 9:30. So I got about an hour. And what else? And then I got to start packing. Y'all, one of these people that whenever I have to pack, I get anxious. And I stress because I'm always worried about forgetting something. But then that little voice said, Michelle, you know what? And I made a list. I made a list on yesterday of things that I know I need, like my laptop. I need my iPad, definitely my phone, but I need all my charging cords. I'm taking my camera bag, that's already packed. I did that a while ago, or a few weeks ago, I should say. So then it's about making sure I have enough clothes. I even ordered some new underclothes to be able to take with me on this trip. And just a matter of just, getting everything packed up. So I'm going to spend a day stacking things up. I don't actually put it in the bag until the day before. So I'll do that tomorrow. But just having it all together so I can make sure my outfits align and I know what what I want to, take with me. And I'm always one to take extra clothes because guess what, y'all? The resort where I'm staying they have a gym, and watch out for that video, because once I get there, of course, I'll be doing videos of the property so I can show it to you in case you want to go and check it out. But I will be doing that. But they do have a gym, so I will be taking some clothes so I can get on the treadmill. I'm doing an hour a day, maybe twice a day, we'll see, but definitely an hour a day. And, you know, because I want to stay fit and fabulous even while on vacation. And so, because I plan to get my eat on. Let me just keep it real. Oh, and I got on the scale first of the month. Well, actually, it was the second of the month. But I'm down 4 pounds. Not what I wanted. But, hey, I'll take it because I didn't go up 4 pounds. So, yeah, I'm going to enjoy myself. And while I'm away, I'm going to allow my mind to truly rest and relax while I have fun spending time with my family. Okay? Now, having said all of that, hopefully something I shared with you today resonates with you, and you can use it as you go about your day, your week, the rest of this month and the rest of this year and the years to come. Again, keep my family and myself in your prayers in the passing of my aunt. And God, my neighbor over here was putting something in her chair, scared me half to death because God saw my life flash. They need to get it together. Lord have mercy. And what else was I going to say? Oh, if you're new to my channel, welcome. Thank you so much for joining me. I do car conversations every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. They are called car conversations because I am sitting in my truck, and car conversation sounds better than truck conversation, okay? So make sure you come back on Wednesday and Friday. And my contact information is in the description box. And don't forget, you guys, I have new journals. I have 3 journals right now that are being reviewed. And as soon as they go live, I will let you know. As of last night, I checked, and they're still in the review status. But I do have plenty of journals out. Make sure you check them out in the description box under books to purchase. You can click on the link. It'll take you directly to Amazon. And yeah, support a sister, okay? And so, what else? Oh, and if this is not your first rodeo, welcome back. You know I love you and I don't get a chance to see you. Y'all go out there, enjoy the rest of your day. Enjoy the rest of this day. It's actually nice out. It's 68 degrees. It got a little chilly last night. And I got a little, lazy. Didn't want to get up and turn the heat up just a little bit because it did get chilly. But it's 68. And I'm going to enjoy it. Not going to complain because we've had upwards to 100-degree temperature over the last couple of weeks. So I'm enjoying this. But enjoy the rest of your day. Have an amazing week, you guys. Please have an amazing week on purpose. And I'm going to leave you with this thought too. Love on your loved ones. Love on your loved ones, the people that you care about. Love on them. Because as the Bible says, no man knows the day nor the hour that God is going to call them home. So just love on your family. Love on your friends. Don't wait till they're gone to sit and pray and tell God how much you love them. Tell them you love them. Call them often. I'm not necessarily saying every day, but at least once a week, check in. Send a text message. Create a private group on Facebook where you all can talk and communicate and keep in touch with one another. Because life is so short. I'm not saying this to scare you, but just to get you to realize that life is so short. We can be here today and gone tomorrow. That's why I thank God every day I wake up that he felt the need to tap me on my shoulder and say, come on, baby girl, it's time to get up. Today is a new thing. I've got new things planned for you. It's a new day, and great things are going to happen for you as you become a blessing to others. So enjoy your life to the fullest, but love on the people that you say you love and those that love you, okay? Now, having said all of that, continue to pray for me. I will definitely be praying for you, and watch God change things. Love you all. We'll talk again on Wednesday.